Hey guys, so we're at episode 15, which is the end of our third week in our 3-a-day multiple choice marathon. I hope this is really being helpful for you guys. All right, especially our newcomers. There are like 14 episodes before today that you would have missed. So please check it out. We have done we started May 2019 paper, guys. And today we're at questions 43, 44, and 45. So yeah, for those who don't know, tell them that every day, 3 o'clock, well, every weekday, Monday to Friday, at 3 p.m., you come here for your multiple choice nugget. Yep. So we ain't doing too much at once, just 3 questions. Just 3 questions to top off your day. And you can feel free to check out other videos when you're done. Don't miss our live, which continues this Saturday at 7 p.m. Yup, Saturday Night Live. And every week is a different topic. But of course, it's still CSEC questions, like paper 2. Yep. And feel free to check out my other videos done before. All right, so as I said, it's episode 15, which means when we're done, we're supposed to be at question number 45. And we will be 3/4 way through this paper. All right, so with no further ado, we will go to question number 43. All right, so it says, the following table shows the frequency of scores obtained by students in a test. So see the scores 2, 3, 5, 6, 8, and 10. The number of students, as we can see, 8 people get 2, 4 people get 3, 6 students got 5, 3 students scored 6, 9 students scored 8, 2 students scored 10, etc. And we're given all of that information, but just to find what is the range of the scores. How do you find range? And range is simply this: the highest score minus the lowest score. Simply that. And so that means our highest score, we know, is 10. And we're subtracting from that our lowest score, which is 2. And we answer finish. So the range of the scores is 8. From 2 to 10, the range of the scores is 8. All right, yeah. That pretty much covers it for question number 43. All right, so we're now going to there for angle. So we are run straight to 44 same time. It says this table shows the mode of transportation to school on a particular day. 200 Pitney. All right, so as you can see, the different modes of transportation is gonna be bus, taxi, or foot. And then, of course, there are males, there are females. So we have a table that's showing us how many males take bus, how many males take taxi, how many males walk, all of those things, total number of males, total females, how many females take each of these to go to school, the total number of students we take bus in all, total for taxi, total for walk, foot, total students. Okay. And here now, what we're gonna do is to just answer what they ask. That's a whole heap of information. This is what we're gonna do. A male student is picked at random from the group. First of all, how many males are there? They already provided you with this information. And if you were totally not given anything but this that I have in the Burgundy, then you could still be able to calculate the total number of males. All right, fine. So you were spoon-fed with this one. All right, so if a male is picked at random, what is the probability that he does not walk to school on that day? If you don't walk, when take bus or taxi? Okay, males who don't walk or didn't walk to school that day is gonna be the one that would take bus and the one that would take taxi. So that's gonna be 30 meals plus 50 more meals. That's 80 meals. We're calculating probability, which means we need to talk about how many, we need to represent how many persons did not walk, how many meals did not walk to school that day out of the total number of meals. How many meals are there in total? 108. Obviously, we are not seeing that answer in any of the options, but we do know that we can simplify 80 over 108. You can take your time, all right? But if you can see that 4 goes into 80 20 times and 4 into 108 will be 27, then you will also see that your answer is C. All right. So once again, probability, of course, is going to be the likelihood of the event happening. So how many males don't walk out of the total number of males. All right. You could have gotten things like the total students who don't walk. Then you would have added all of the bus and all of the taxi and put it over the total. All right. So alrighty. And we will now move to question 45, the final question for today. All right, and the end of episode. Question 45 says, which of the following graph represents a function? And when we're going to look at these graphs, what you're actually going to do is what we call the vertical line test. The vertical line test. What's a vertical line? We know that's going to be a line that goes like that. All right. We know horizontal lines, they flat, but they're not really flat. But anyway, you get the point. All right. So we're going to do what is called a vertical line test. First of all, I'm going to highlight how these functions would look, how these graphs would look. All right, and with the vertical line test, how will you use this to know if the any of these graphs represent the graph of a function? First thing you're gonna do is to draw a vertical line through any point on the graph, and anywhere you draw that line, it should only intersect the graph one time. So for example, that's okay. If I try draw another vertical line, it only intersect the graph once, only pass through the graph once, only pass through it once. All right, fine. That one you look like it can work. So that would have been our answer. All right, just to solidify this concept, let's look at D. If you try to draw a line, a vertical line through that part of D, it only intersects it once. But what if I try to draw a vertical line here? We realize it's passing through this graph, bully pattern, all right? But that entire section here is passing through it more than once, all right? So it would have been not intersecting the graph at only one point. And for it to be a function, we need that vertical line to only go through the graph once, all right? So only intersect with the line once. So if we even look at C here, C was, because that vertical line goes through every point on that line. All right, and for B, while it may work here and cut only through one point, if I should draw it here, we see that it's touching more than 1 point on that graph. All right, so A is definitely our answer. That is our final question for today, and the end of episode 15, end of week 3. I'll see you tomorrow night at what time? Open already, 7 p.m. If you have friends who have not yet been on our live and you know that they really can benefit from this, just go ahead and share the link. Yeah. And as we know, if you subscribe, then you will get those notifications as these are posted 3 p.m. every day. And as our live kicks off as well on Saturday nights. All right, I'll see you guys. It's goodbye from DG Makes Math Easy. This is Miss Gordon.